All right, let's jump
Terrible.
on to the last game, which I think is definitely the game of the week. I think maybe the whole damn playoff. I mean, this is going to be unbelievable. I think we got the Buffalo Bills, and they are at Kansas City, correct? Or am I
Yeah.
screwing that up?
No, they're in Kansas City.
That's what I thought. The line's 1.5. It was 2, I heard this morning. The
That's a
over under
pick 'em.
54.5. A lot of people are going with the Bills taking the points, even though they're on the road. That's right. I knew they were on the road. I'm getting a little confused here. Last week, let's see here. This was crazy what Kansas City and what Buffalo did. But I mean, Buffalo had one of the most outstanding games I've ever watched. And they won 47-17. But then again, the Chiefs came out blazing too. They destroyed the Steelers, even though they're a weaker team, 42-21.
The Steelers have looked like crap the entire season.
You think?
Just to interrupt you with that, I did not see that Kansas City win as impressive. Steelers were supposed to be one of the best Ds coming into the season, but they didn't pan out at all.
Yeah. A lot of people had Buffalo going to the Super Bowl too. I mean, a lot of people thought this was their year.
Man, they deserve it. Like 4 years in a row to lose. I know it wasn't recently, but they need to like overcome that shame. And and that's the other team I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for Rodgers,
Sure.
but I'm also rooting for Buffalo for Josh Allen and crew.
I hate the Green Bay Packers. Go figure. Look who's here. But if there's going to be a team that it's kind of like the Chicago Cubs. I'm a Cubs fan my whole life. And a lot of people eventually, after not winning for a century, are going to be like, let's kind of go with them a little bit. Like if it does start swinging the other way, like I'm definitely going to want to root for Buffalo. I love the quarterback. I think he's a goddamn beast, man. Statistically, he's been unbelievable. I just love it. And I love him to take it to the baby goat or whatever the hell they want to call him. From Kansas City, their QB. I don't know.
He's probably one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah.
In Patrick Mahomes, right? He might be.
I mean, Mahomes is unbelievable, but this dude can, I think, match him right now at this point in time. I think
they're very different.
Yeah.
They're very different styles. Like Mahomes has this video game-esque quality to him when he's throwing the ball, but Josh Allen has this thing where he could just run through people. He's not afraid, but he also has a crazy arm. He's just I don't know. If I'm putting a team together, I think I pick Josh Allen over Patrick Mahomes. Is that crazy?
You know what I think you're thinking too, and this is just my opinion. I mean, Mahomes for a while there was the most incredible thing I've ever watched. He's kind of like watching the Globetrotters, but playing in the NBA. That's kind of how I almost looked at him. But in your point, what I like about Allen, but they both have had their injuries, right? Kind of here and there. But Allen didn't he have a couple of like pulled hammies? I thought he had something. Well, we know Mahomes off and on has. I thought he had
a few injuries, Mahomes,
ankles or something. Anyways,
knee, ankle.
Allen, he looks not indestructible, but man, the way he runs is fierce. The way he's very empowering. He looks like he has a lot of power and strength. It's almost like he's a miniature Big Ben, if that makes sense, in his prime.
100%. And in some ways better, a little bit more, I don't want to say smarter, but that's what I mean. Yeah. So smarter than Big Ben, and how he sees what's around him, like his vision. He really sees the whole field, and you can tell when he's playing.
Yeah. I mean, his arms unbelievable. They're all incredible.
That's true. I mean, they're all in the NFL, so we're criticizing the 1%,
the best, some of the best athletes in the world. So you're taking, according to this, you're taking Buffalo, and you are taking, I would think, at Kansas City, you're always going with the over. What do you think?
I think you have to go with the over, although there's a world where the under makes more sense, just because Buffalo has a more solid D. And they may not have to score as much because they're going to be able to stop. I know it sounds stupid, Mahomes, but I don't know.
It's war.
They don't like to use a lot of people. The best player on their team is Hill, in terms of other than Mahomes.
Yeah.
He's a great receiver, like top three right now, in my opinion.
All right, I'm
So
cutting you off there. We got to keep these short, you big mouth.
oh, sorry.
We got to keep going here. We'll talk football forever.
I
All
know,
right,
right?
that's it on that one.